Hey,
Um,
what are you doing?
I'm procrastinating
What are you procrastinating about?
because I'm going to tackle a project today that I've been putting off for a long time, and I don't feel like doing it. But
What's that?
that's life on a boat, right?
Yeah, but what are you tackling?
Shut.
My name is Ed. I'm an ex-musician, turned politician, turned accountant, who now imagines himself a sea captain. This is Lynn. She's an ex-model, retired photographer, and the love of my life. 3 years ago, we bought a boat. No experience and completely clueless. Since then, we have traveled over 10,000 miles along the Atlantic coast and the Bahamas. Join us as we continue the adventure, exploring exciting places, meeting new people, and having the time of our lives while trying not to sink. Okay, well, here's the project. It's my windlass. And as you can see, let me climb up here a little bit and see if you can get a better view. Okay, well, there's the project for today. It's my windlass. And as you can see, it's rusty. And it's been this way, well, it's been rusty since we purchased the boat. But it seems like it's gotten a lot worse, and I'll have Lynn show you exactly what she found on the bow. The reason I've been procrastinating on this is because I can't fit back there. I have a bucket which holds our power cable in the way, the actual take-up assembly, whatever that is, for the power cable. There is a wooden barrier back here, and that separates this compartment from the chain compartment, which is on the other side, so I have all the chain to get out of the way. And anyway, this is the reason that I've been putting this off, but I can put it off no longer. You can see all the rust, and I'm just going to have to take care of it. Okay. Partway done. I need to take a break now. At least I can do this job in my pajamas. At least this part of the job. A little bit better view now that I have the take-up bucket out of the way. But you can see this wood divider wall here that separates the chain from this space is in my way. And I've taken out all the screws, and it's still not budging. So it's time to get out the hammer.
Oh no. Hatteras made, right?
It's like more than an inch thick.
Oh wow, look at that.
For what? I don't know.
Safety. Boat yoga. Okay, sure. How do we look? Here, I'll take that. That looks like it might be important.
And we are wet here. What the hell is this?
Oh boy.
I don't even know what to bug this one. Whatever it is, this is bad, so.
Well. bolt just came off.
Yeah, I just broke 2 of them off.
Okay, well, it's definitely a good thing we're working on this before we go underway.
Well, 3 of the bolts are rusted so much I broke the heads off of a screwdriver.
Easily, too, right?
Yeah. Of course, they're the 3 that I'm next to. The other 3 are on the other side.
Oh, so we can't wait to see the joy on that.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how
This
you
is
can
the
get
side
out
that
of
has the rust, so this is the side of the leak. We've got a little bit of core damage here. I don't know how bad. Hopefully it doesn't go too far, because right above this is the pulpit. But, and I can see the pulpit right there. Pulpit goes about that far. And I got some rot around this circle. I don't even know what this circle is from. Must have been an original hole for a chain or something, I'm not sure.
Oh, it could have been the original chain hole.
Yeah.
The motor is fine, and the gearbox seems fine as well. It is the mounting plate that rusted and needs to be replaced.
To help you get out?
Foot's on the wrong side of this.
Okay. Okay, got it?
Yeah, well, what Lynn noticed a couple of months ago was that these screws, or these bolts, were no longer flush. Now, we had always known that there was a little bit of a problem with the windlass because there was rust on it, but we couldn't see any water ever coming in. We just assumed it was an old problem that had been fixed until she noticed this. We don't know how long these have been up. She may have noticed it right away, but we have not anchored out in a year since we didn't go anywhere this year. So this must have happened a year ago and we just didn't notice it.
Did any of them move?
No.
It might require a special tool. Oh, that one's kind of moving.
Is it coming up still, or?
Yeah. You're gonna need something bigger than what you got there, though.
Yeah. So I just assume that comes off and I can pull these 2 pieces.
Easy peasy, right?
Mm-hmm. We have a tool for this someplace.
We do. It's in my locker. And this is all the chain we have between your legs. I don't know how many feet that is. Might as well measure it. It doesn't look like much.
It's at least 300 feet.
Do you?
Yeah,
Think
but
so?
we had it out there one time.
I don't think we took it all out. This is officially all out.
Well, in our survey it says how long.
Well, that was easy. You need a thing for the springs?
Yeah, I guess
Alrighty. Oh, need a bigger container. That's it.
It's just sitting there like that.
No, nothing on it?
Yeah, I don't know why it's there or what.
Let me see it.
Like, not sure exactly what it was supposed to be doing, but it was just sitting there.
I can't see your hands. Oh, there's nothing connecting it or anything. Okay.
As you can see, I am here at my land house. That's because I just got tired of messing around with that windlass, and well, actually, I shouldn't complain. I got a lot further in a single afternoon than I thought I would. Right now, I'm kind of stuck with trying to get the Wildcat off of the shaft. I threw a whole bunch of penetrating oil on it. I'm going to leave it there for a few days, maybe a week, and then I'll show up and work on it again. So I thought I'd take this opportunity to show you something kind of cool that I discovered. What I have here is a monitor. Looks like a regular 15.6 inch monitor. The cool thing about this is, though, it's 12 volts, or it can run off a USB cable, which I have hooked up to it right now. Now, if you've watched some of the earlier videos where I talked about the electronics that I have on the boat, where I'm using some Galaxy Tab tablets as monitors for my for Navionics. Well, you'll notice in one of the videos I mentioned that one of my iPads was getting old with batteries and I wanted to replace it with another tablet. However, tablets bigger than, say, 9-10 inches can become very expensive, and I really wanted something bigger. So what I did was I picked up this 15.5 inch monitor, 12 volts, so I can hook it up to the USB, with the idea that I was going to hook up maybe some sort of a mini computer to it, maybe something like a Raspberry Pi. Well, then it occurred to me that my cell phone is actually a very powerful computer, and it can run the apps that I usually use, like Navionics, Windy, Sonar Phone. So the idea was that I could connect my cell phone up to this monitor. The monitor has USB-C inputs for power and also input for connecting it up to a computer. Also it's HDMI as well. So if I connect this up through the USB-C port here, let's see. Okay, let me put my phone on. So as you can see, my phone, which is running Navionics, is now mirrored over to this 15.5 inch monitor. Now you might be asking yourself, who wants to tie up their phone as a navigation device? Well, in my case, I always update my phone maybe every couple of years and I get the newer phone. This actually is not my phone. This is my previous phone. It's a Galaxy Note 8. Which has been sitting in my sock drawer for the last 2-3 years. So basically, for the cost of $125 on Amazon for this monitor, and there's different brands, I don't even know what this one is, but there's plenty to choose from, and an old phone sitting in my sock drawer, I have a tablet, 15.5 inch, running my navigation. I can run my sonar on it, I can run Windy or any other apps. In fact, since it's connected to my phone, which is connected to Wi-Fi on the boat, I can watch a movie if I want. Or I can put on my favorite YouTube channel. Anyway, just thought I'd toss that out there as the latest thing that I'm doing with electronics. I am really happy about the way this is coming out. There is one other thing I should mention on this. If you just hook it up to the phone, which I can do, I can pull out the power supply. It will run just off the phone because the phone also sends out a charge to it, enough to actually run this. However, it'll drain your phone down in about an hour. So what you're going to need to do is have a separate USB cord for power. Now, I've installed USB outlets on my upper helm, so it's not a big deal. This thing is basically going to be powered by my 32 volt house bank, so it'll run forever. Anyway, I thought it was a cool idea. If you guys think it's something cool to do, let me know. Or if you have any questions about it, just comment below, and I'll see you on the next episode. Lynn and I are going to be trying to get the rest of the windlass out on the boat and see what needs to be done as far as having it rebuilt or replaced. Until then.